Hello, teacher. I am Yiğit, and he's my friend Matthew. And I know him from a game, CS:GO game. And Matthew, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, bonjour. My name is
Hello.
Mathieu Soset. I've been living in Izmir, but my origin comes from France.
What
Uh,
are you doing in Izmir? Are
I'm
you studying or are you working?
I'm studying at Dokuzeli University in
Really?
gastronomy department.
Oh, it's a good department. Okay, let's start with my questions. And I want to ask that first, what symbolize your culture? I mean, which food and drinks? And in our country, every region has different culture, but kebab is too important for us. When people say Turkey, kebab comes to everybody's mind. And we have also tea culture. In our perspective, when people say French, France, and everybody thinks that and croissant or wine, bakery, can you give some information about that, please?
At the first, when people think about French cuisine, it only contains wine, cheese, and bakery. Okay, I accept these three are the most important, but French cuisine is more than you thought.
Really? Can you give some
Really,
example?
the best known in France. Onion soup, ratatouille, gratin dauphinois, bouillabaisse, cassoulet, roastery with wine, crème brûlée, chocolat l'ancien, and the last one is café.
But I don't know most of them. Can you give more detail about that? What these food contain?
Okay, I want to talk about cassoulet and ratatouille. Cassoulet contains white beans, meat, sausage, and goose. This food is common in Toulouse.
Hmm.
And the ratatouille is not just lovable cartoon about the friendly rat.
Mhm.
Uh, Ratatouille is also one of France's most iconic dishes. This traditional peasant dish can be a side dish or main course
Mhm.
and tastes great with red wine and fresh crust bread.
Okay, I got it. And 1 minute, the other question is eating and drinking habits of your nation. And in our country, breakfast is so important for us, and we add cheese, tomatoes, olives, and cucumber, egg also, almost every breakfast, and eating together, I mean with family, and is too important for us. What about your country? What's your eating habits?
We drink wine or coffee almost every meal. A typical French lunch or dinner centers around form of meat, whether beef, pork, and poultry. The French tend to buy meat fresh from the butcher, where
Mhm.
they can inspect the piece before purchasing it and can haggle over the choicest cuts. In addition to, we have four serves in a meal: entry plate, main service, and before dessert we have cheese.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear wrong. Uh, we serve cheese before dessert. We serve variable cheese. It depends on the main service.
We eat cheese just in breakfast. It's weird for me. I haven't heard it before. And also, I forget to mention that bread is so important for us. We don't anything without bread. Is it similar with your country?
Yeah, we are same. We have same because it can't think a meal in French without bread and cheese. I
Mm-hmm.
said at the first, cheese and bread is the most important thing in France.
Okay. And you have also have baguette. It's a long bread. Am I right?
Yeah, the popular bread is the baguette. It is a
Mm-hmm.
long. Yeah, it's true.
Okay. And the other question is, do you think that food and drink define a culture?
I think it defines just a part of a culture. I think culture can be defined with what those people listen,
Mm-hmm.
talking, clothing, and their hospitality behaviors.
Okay, I agree with you, and I think so. There is nothing to say. Thanks for your question. And other question is, 1 minute, I am preparing my papers. And can you count some non-acceptable food in your country? And in our country, pork meat is non-acceptable for us. It's undesirable both in our country and in our religion. And also reptile variety like snake is unacceptable in our country. What about your country?
Not acceptable. We haven't any non-acceptable foods in my country,
Mhm.
but we don't eat bats like Chinese people.
I got your point.
I heard of it, but we can eat pork. Only French Muslim can't eat too.
Mhm. And okay, I want to ask a question related with time of having food and drink. And in our country, breakfast change person to person. For example, we are student and we have to wake up early to have breakfast. And it's just a basic example. What about your country? Time of having food and drink.
Breakfast and lunch are same, but French people eat dinner quite late. They eat
Mhm.
dinner as late as 9 p.m. Or half past 9 p.m. I don't know why,
Really?
but I'm used to it. Really,
Really?
really.
It's too late, I think, for when you compare with our country. And okay, other question is, what is your attitude towards international in both cultures like Chinese food, Thai foods, or Spanish food?
Um, French people are so nationalist. That's why their attitudes toward international restaurant isn't good.
I got your point. I think in every country it changes person to person. If you are parents working, you have to go to outside to eat something. It changes. Okay, other question is, do you have the habit of eating some dessert after dinner or drinking any beverage? In our country, we usually drink soda after meal, and we usually eat dessert after meal. What about your country?
We usually drink wine,
Mm-hmm.
and not usually, we always drink wine, and we already serve dessert in a meal.
Ah, really? You say that, but I forget that.
Then no problem.
Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for your all answers. Thanks for your
Dorian, you're
participation.
welcome.
Thanks for your joining to us, helping to me, sorry. And see you. Care
See you.
yourself. Good night.
Stay home, stay safe.
Okay, bye bye.
Restez chez nous.